What's going on, guys? Sami Jarroush hanging out in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, New York, in a bar. We're the only people here.
Yeah.
And we played pool.
We're holding it down.
We're doing what we need to do.
We're doing really well.
Yes.
I would say.
I'd say so, right? We are hanging out with the one and only K.Flay of San Francisco by way of Illinois. What's going on, man?
Not much. Just enjoying the post-hurricane blue skies in New York. Yeah.
You were supposed to have a show at Glasslands, but it didn't happen.
No, it did not happen. It was, the low Glasslands is like very close to the East River.
Right.
So,
first of all, I must congratulate you on winning the Battle of the Bands.
Thank you.
Would you have even thought like you would have a fan base that big that you would win something like this? Or
no, I mean it's awesome, and I think my mentality with everything I do, playing shows and the kinds of gigs that I take, and support slots is just about getting fans one at a time and building something that's based on people's actual experiences and not their perceptions of something. I saw this video where like you're playing guitar for a song called Bye Bye Illinois. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, and you've got a great voice.
Oh,
like, you can sing.
Well, kinda, sorta.
You think so?
Well, I mean, I can carry a tune, that's for sure.
All right.
But not all tunes. I'm not tone deaf, but like, don't make me sing Whitney Houston.
Okay.
Unless it's
See, that was the next.
Unless it's How Do I Know?
That was my next
in which case, I will be in that music video has this person dressed as half bride, half groom. Anyway, it's amazing. There's a saxophone solo.
Yeah,
everybody out there, there's a saxophone solo in this Whitney Houston video. It's amazing. There's a dancer. You just have to see it.
All right.
Regardless of genre, there's always going to be people who are coming out like sort of out of the seemingly nowhere or whatever, and having this massive kind of hit, and then potentially disappearing if that's going to happen. That's sort of hip hop, rock, whatever. I think the thing that I just stay focused on is that we live in a time where there's so much music that you can sort of, eke out an existence even if you're not super successful, which is awesome. But it's also a time in which people will flock, I think, to... It's like people are drawn, even with like Adele, thinking about that. Like, her music is very simple in some sense. She's singing and there's some piano and drums for the most part in the background. But I think that's, she's such an authentic voice, and she backs it up with a live show and a great voice, and people are drawn to that. So for me, I'm just trying to stay focused on, putting on a great live show and making that, better and better with each show, learning something and really kind of honing that, and coming out with music that continues to, represent my viewpoint. And I think there's definitely a space that's missing right now for sort of the like mid-90s rock girl ethos in a more contemporary kind of electronic hip-hop context. And that's sort of where I'm coming from, and I hope that, I know white female rapper has a lot of highly negative connotations, but my hope is that people see the live show and take the time to check that out, and I feel like at the end of the day, my goal with that is, even if you're not a fan of the music, which is fine, at least you can like respect where I'm coming from and respect what I'm doing. And that's kind of my goal, is just to work hard and put on a good show and do the best that I can.
That was amazing. That was outstanding.
That scene? You said it couldn't be done.
I said it could be done, and I was defied on camera. No less.
Anyway.
Big ups. Good for you.
Good game. That was a good one.
I don't want to play anymore. Taking my ball, and I'm going home.